No, that's okay. Now, I see you have a sign that's how long? About 8 feet long or so?
Probably something like that. It's 3 poster boards put together.
It's actually the same size as the sign that was confiscated from us yesterday.
Okay, same size as the sign confiscated yesterday when they got a ticket. And how long have you been displaying it here over the ridge?
We decided to start displaying it right after the children were taken downstairs.
Okay, and
because
so
this is the reason they shouldn't have been taken downstairs.
okay. And that was at least a half hour ago, wasn't it not? You've had it up continuously in that time?
Yes.
Thank you very much for the information.
I was in Judge Albert's court for 3 days when they were discussing these matters. He said, essentially he said, the rotunda of the Capitol is a designated free speech area. What is the rotunda? The rotunda is everything below the dome. You are standing below the dome. I am standing below the dome.
Are there places in this building that aren't free speech areas?
Yes, there are. Yes. Based on what Judge Albert said, yes, there are.
Why?
Because they're officers.
Question. What if Mike Gibbs says that Judge Albert's principles matter? Isn't Mike Gibbs above the Constitution and the judges?
I don't think so, no. I think the judge is still in charge.
Do you want Mike Gibbs' cell phone number?
Jeremy's been warned to talk to. He's been warned to talk to about this.
No, it's a Pepsi product.
It's a Pepsi product.
I'm
Everyone here knows what they're doing. Explain.
See if
So you guys like something?
pull it in.
Well, no, we like standing
Above
up for our First Amendment
the
rights,
railing.
and we don't like Mike Hibbs coming in and saying that we no longer have those.
I don't think he's saying you don't have rights. He's telling you you're supposed to.
Yeah, that's taking away our rights, though, because the whole rotunda is a public area, and therefore...
So as a, why don't you go to a school and do this and stay up all night and do whatever? You pay taxes in a public school, right?
But a
We have
school
the
is
right to
actually
do
a
that
private
there.
ground.
We're
A
only
school
going
is
to
actually a
challenge
private
it where
ground.
we don't have it.
See, the Supreme Court has ruled many, many times that holding a sign is political speech. And by telling us that we can't hold a sign up here, you're limiting our political speech in a public area. Yes, you are. No, you're limiting our political speech. Is this for not a public area?
Well, so is that area up there, but you're not up there.
Well, we would go up there. Yeah, we would go up there. We're going to go up there tomorrow.
Access.
It's not limited access. This isn't limited access. How
You
is
can't
this?
say limited.
Well, yeah, but how is this limited access where we're at now?
I didn't see a sign when I came up
You're
the
comparing
stairs.
apples to oranges here. How is where we're at now limited access?
That's a safety issue up there.
The bottom line is this is a public area, and political speech is protected by the Constitution, state and federal, in all public areas, period. The Westboro Baptist Church can go outside of gay people's funerals and hold signs that say God hates
soldiers'
fags.
funerals.
And soldiers. And they can hold...
And that went to the
you know,
Supreme
and
Court.
And that the Supreme Court has ruled that signs are political speech in all public areas. And
right.
that political speech is protected in all public areas. So with that being said, DOA Administrative Code, which is the only thing that you can cite us under or arrest us under, the State Patrol can't even do that. They can't even give us tickets for this. Because DOA Administrative Code does not trump Wisconsin state or federal constitution. And so we're standing up for our rights, and we're going to say we're not going to allow ourselves to be restricted anymore. Because at a certain point it gets ridiculous. We sat here and we obeyed when you blocked us out of the Capitol. We sat here and we obeyed even though that was unconstitutional. March 28th. Or February 28th. I'm talking earlier. We sat here, we obeyed that order. We didn't storm the Capitol, we didn't break in. I got in through Mark Miller's office, but I had to go through separate steps. We obeyed. We didn't go through any steps. We didn't use civil disobedience when you asked us to leave.
Actually,
in the
people
end,
didn't leave when they were asked to leave.
yeah, but when we had to leave, when the judge ordered it, we did leave. And so,
If the Westboro Baptist Church came right now with their signs, God hates fags, you would issue them a citation? Knowing that they went to the Supreme Court and won their case, would you give them a citation? No, if they were standing next to me right now with their sign.
well, this issue right now.
No, I'm asking you, if one of their members was here right now, next to me, right now, with one of their signs, God hates fags, would you give them a citation? Yes or no?
That is not this issue.
I am asking you, would you issue them a citation?
That's not this issue. This
He's
is
avoiding the question.
This issue right now.
So, yes, you are. Yes or no? Would you issue Shirley Phelps
There was
a citation?
There was a court order that this.
So would her,
No, that's not what the
If
court
she
order
was
said.
here-
That is not what the court order said. The court order said we had to go with the policy. and
She's a
procedure in place
protester.
January 28th, 2011. Was this a policy on January 28th, 2011? The court order said the rotunda, anything under the dome, was public area. That's what the court order specifically said. Yeah, but I don't take my rules from Mike Hips. The administrative code does not supersede the U.S. and federal constitution.
We
And-
realize that you police officers are enforcing that code. Our point is that it's an illegal code. If you have to give us a ticket for following
This
the
is-
Constitution and not the code,
This is-
we welcome
But
it.
you
It'll
still
be
wouldn't be
very
allowed to
peaceful.
do this in a public school. You couldn't go into a classroom.
A public school is a restricted area. The
Well, then you can't
capital
take my property.
is by our state statutes a public area, a public access
you're just-
area.
you're just taking things that aren't
public
yours?
school doesn't make sense.
Well, a public school, you have to go to the
Yeah,
principal's
right.
office
Sir,
for
may I have
children's
my sign
safety to get signs in a public school. That's different. To get access
Yeah.
to a public school and stand in a public school, not everyone can just go into a public school and stand there. But by law, everyone can come into the Wisconsin Capitol and stand there.
Well, may I have my sign back?
Are you guys going to go downstairs?
Well, sir,
Pretty good. No, you're done.
may I have my sign back?
It's
This
nice
is,
to
one
see
or
you
2
again,
days?
Officer Wade.
This is the fourth, by the way. Yes. All right, we'll be.
I don't know.
You have something that belongs to me, sir.
We just don't know how you've been able to pass.
Well, what we were going to do today, was we were actually going to make people post. We're talking about doing that, actually taking them over to the city county building and making them post.
We talked to Strickland, he said that.
Did you talk about taking people's property?
Please do whatever you guys have to do. We don't want you to make any special concessions for us. We want you to do your jobs. That's the best thing you can do for us.
So,
We're prepared to go to jail if we have to.
no, it's not. It's making you post the bond. It's not making you go to jail.
Well, what if we can't post the bond?
I'm a disabled veteran. I can't even pay my bills, so.
So how come you want a ticket when you can stand down there and display your signs all you want?
Forgot to shave.
Because I'm not doing anything.
Yeah, I did
illegal.
forget to shave that. Yeah, I did. I did forget to shave that. Yeah.
If they're going to be mugshots, maybe you should.
Do you want Mike Hips' cell phone number though, and ask him what he thinks? It's 608-397-7301.
This is an unjust limitation.
Yeah, but we're not blocking an exit. I know you get orders, but why don't you just say that? Why don't you just say I'm under orders and I need to do this? Why do you try to justify an unconstitutional practice? Is what I'm asking.
Can we
When
just
these
walk
other
right over
officers
there and
have
read
tried
the
to do that.
Constitution?
I'm telling you that there are limitations that can be implemented, and those limitations have been set forth by a judge, a circuit court judge.
They have not
And
been
those-
set forth by the judge, though.
Well,
You
we
saw
are
the-
we
you
are
saw
aware
the
of the
order. You
limitations.
probably read it, and I didn't.
I
I'm sure
did
that
read
you
it, and that's how I know. That's how I know more than you that there's nothing on there about only restricting to the ground floor. It's the order specifically says all floors are public access now, and the Constitution
I'm sure it says
that.
that, it's-
Yeah, and the
it's-
Constitution says that all public access areas you have freedom of speech, and the Supreme Court has ruled time and time again that holding a sign is political speech. And so, with that being said, there shouldn't be any questions. There's no justification for this. But I mean, I realize you're giving orders to do this, and that's why I'm not blaming you. But I am blaming you for trying to justify it as being legal when it's not. That's what.
Demonstration area.
Which that sign clearly states.
Which the sign over there.
00. What's,
Well, it doesn't have the word only.
zero.
If it had the word only, then it would clearly state it. But
Well, that sign doesn't say anything, that's not the Constitution.
I like the
so
other side of the
we're
sign better.
refusing
the
to
Constitution's
use our
actually back
constitutional
behind
So
you.
you're not going to go downstairs, correct?
That's the state constitution, it's not the federal.
Yeah, it still trumps DOA administrative code. Yeah, but
Then
that's
we have no other choice but to issue citations again. Okay?
She'll take one also. I'm the mother of 8 children. Got a dying 15-year-old at home. But yeah.
And this woman over
There's 3 of us holding this sign.
All right, we're gonna have to take you guys downstairs. You want to roll? You're gonna have to roll up your signs because otherwise we're taking them down either way.
Okay.
So either you can keep the signs and roll them up, or you can,
Sure. All right.
You're fine.
we can take them
yeah, he was.
by other means.
It's the site.
I'm not trying to demonstrate us here.
They're soliciting
Excuse me.
the
So they're just doing what they've
On
been
the
told to
court
do.
order issue, have you personally read the court order?
Yeah, it would be number
Okay, so you're operating off what your superiors told you about it. I think before you justify it with the court order, you should read it. Because it says nothing about it.
I do know that it says demonstration down.
Right, but that's not the court order.
But it doesn't say only either, so it's not very clear. It just says that it's a demonstration.
Just like ours, though, isn't that sign?
So really, that sign doesn't even make any sense. It says it's a demonstration.
Maybe they're giving sign-making demonstrations down
I'm trying to
there.
persuade you to go downstairs because that is where
I
I'm
know you got
told you
words.
are
I know you got
allowed
words.
to
And it's not your job to
participate
decide
in
on the
it.
Constitution. That's a judge's job.
Jeremy, are those going to get bigger each time?
My job
We're
is
just trying to let you save some breath.
Yeah, but I mean,
I look good. Aren't I? I have my union shirt on. They were past.
I'm just repeating because the mic is.
Are you a lawyer? No.
No, my
Mike Hibbs, if you're watching this, you just made a big mistake. Major. You should have agreed to meet with me yesterday when I called you.
That's when you probably called.
Probably.
Oh, I've already read it. It doesn't pertain. Yeah.
I'll take it though.
Yeah. It's actually it doesn't pertain because what's behind you supersedes it.
And you're leaning on it.
So our viewers can see he's actually leaning on the Constitution. But
he's still
it's kind of
sitting on it.
ironic, though.
Officer, talk to us, please.
I'm just saying it's ironic.
Thank you.
Are you gonna shave tomorrow, at least?
Maybe. I might. It depends on how busy tonight is.
Well, I have to write it out on the report. So yeah, you can go ahead and roll it up.
You never
I've got
know.
the other ones rubber banded up.
I
So
thought he was still talking about the scruff. Like, I have to write it on the report. He's unshaven.
Protesters know how to roll up.
hey, so those
Trust
are,
him with
the other
that.
ones. The other ones are rolled up too.
I believe you.
And I mean, if you ever need Mike Hibbs' cell phone number, just so you know I have it.
That's good. How many calls you?
Like 2 or 3.
I care less. I care less how many you send. That's pretty good.
You can ask him, though.
How'd you figure out?
I got eyes everywhere.
Okay. Sounds good.
Kind of like being the Capitol Police.
Okay.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to bump
no,
you.
that's fine.
All right.
Same
Done
as
this
always.
so often, yeah, same as always. Okay. Other kind of.
This could actually
Okay.
go as high as the Supreme Court.
I'll take
That's what we're expecting.
I'll read it.
You read that?
Yeah.
I've got like 10 copies. And we're going to flood the courtroom.
So, Officer Blake,
you don't need
to arrest us today?
No.
No?
We have to arrest us tomorrow?
I would make fun of him just because it's nice.
Most likely not.
We don't mind. We just want to be prepared.
I have to get a new set of pens though because I'm running out of ink. Guys.
We'll bring you some. I don't mind donating. I'll bring you. We know the budget's short.
And Officer Mail will be up here with.
She's one of my...
Oh. Just checking it out.
All
Yeah.
right. They're all the same except for the name.
I'm going to go over there.
I'll claim one clean all.
Okay. Yeah. Exactly.
So basically, what's going on is fine is $205.50. It's information about you, information about where you live, information about the job.
Oh, sorry.
Dayton County Courthouse.
Yeah. Other conduct. Hey, do you want Mike Hibbs' cell phone number?
Sure.
It's 608 Mike Hibbs. Mike Hibbs, the secretary of the DOA, the one that's making these rules. 608 397
It's, yeah, this is like really...
7301.
Can I ask...
How's it going, Mike? We got number 4 already.
Other
Yeah.
conduct.
Yeah, a couple kids got citations as well, yeah.
Classic.
Well, no, their parents got 2 the mom got 2 citations for the kids.
What would you like me to say to him?
We'll say whatever you want. Tell them what you think. I also